Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Yabyuk and Fungal, and welcome to part 3 of my Half-Life 2 Let's Play. Uh, Now, if you'll remember from last time, the game crashed, so I think we'll just go to water hazard since we were close enough to that anyway. So let's begin. I think that's the airboat. Yeah, that's the airboat. Let's just go. uh, Whoa. So obviously you can see this, for coming out in 2004, this game's actually pretty advanced, all things considered. Let's just get off here and see what... See, I like this game. It's open world. You can explore a lot. Hold on. If you search the crates, then you can find some interesting things. And the ladders in this are just really cool. The lighting, the world, you really feel like you're part of it. Oh, enemy zombies. See, it's very realistic that the zombies know how to do that. This crosshair is very helpful because if there's more crosshair, then that means that you'll have a higher chance of shooting things. What's this? Yeah, see, the interesting lore is awesome in this. See, this guy died, and his little tray of school supplies got left over. And there's this rocket ship. He tried to go to space, but unfortunately, it didn't work. See, like, these light rays are really advanced for the... Whoa. And look at that. See? I've been tricked. It's good game design. You think that there's gonna be something up there, but no. You gotta learn to learn to realize this world is not as it seems. So let's just continue on our voyage. And I seem to be a bit stuck. No, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, you just go through these little gantry ways. Ah, shit. See, that takes away from your health. So you gotta be careful about that. And, oh, I think we're coming up to a puzzle now. Yeah. Alright. So, this is really the height of game design. You have to get out of the fast thing that you were going into. And you gotta make these barrels float. The thing up. It's really cool because it gives the player a bit of like a break from all the fun they were having. And you can't have too much fun, because let's be honest, you're like, most people's brains can't handle this. This is see, look at these enemies right here. These are good enemies. Because you shoot them multiple times and they blow up right in front of your face, even though they can just go anywhere. And it's not like there's any puzzle to you have to solve while doing combat. Like the grunts from Half-Life 1, they were just brainless. They were just bullshit. You had to actually figure out when they were reloading and shit. I mean, nobody has time for that. Like, I'm more of the kind of guy. It's like they just stand still. They just shoot at you. They just kind of like ignore the level geometry, go after you. That's awesome. It makes you feel like you were the Gordon Freeman. And don't forget, you got to use your crowbar for massive damage. All right, we've completed the ramp puzzle. See, now getting stuck on there, that's something that can happen in real life. I appreciate that detail of getting stuck on there. Because, I kind of wish they added a splinter mechanic, if I'm being honest, though. I feel like it would have made the game more realistic. See, and now that is realistic. You just go ahead and bounce up. Oh, and look at that carrier over there. Oh. And I think I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, okay, we're over here. So we have to go through this muddy dirt pile. It's really cool. And I think I went the wrong way. Well, that serves me right for trying to do multiple things at the same time. By the way, I don't know if you've heard about this, but I recently discovered this Star Fox game. It's called Star Fox Assault. it's way better than any of the other ones. You know, I played 64. That was all right, but then I played Assault, and that was like, that was awesome. You know, the the tank in that game, the Landmaster, that was just great to control. You know, I mean, like, I really love the idea of having to, of, you know, like the left analog stick just making you float for some reason, and just having to use multiple, you know. It's like if you slightly tap right on it, then it starts making you float for no reason. That's good game design, because tanks in real life, they're not easy to control. I'm glad that around this time games started becoming more realistic. Oh, and you know the R-wing in that, how they changed the controls. I mean, that's just a straight up improvement. Oh, and the fact that these enemies right here, that's another thing I love about modern games. They can just shoot at you, and you have to, even though you're in a giant thing, which just drag them under. See, this game has a good mix of realism and non-realism. I appreciate that about this. So let's just ramp off this thing. See, now that's the non-realism that I'm talking about right there. That is awesome, see? But I have to try again. Let's just try to get a running start up here. Alright, here we go. It's going like Steamboat Willie. Here we go. Up the hill and off the ramp. Yeah! Oh, we almost landed on that. Oh, but we didn't do it. We didn't do it good enough. Better luck next time. This is a really cool truck. Oh, and the fact that your character jumps out when it dies. See, that's something that happens in real life. You know, when the human body realizes that it's in danger and it's no longer being controlled, it just jumps out. Man, there was a lot of cool things in this game. You know, it's a real shame that they decided not to make any more. Oh wait, they did episode 1 and 2. Oh man, I'm just so happy right now. I should play those one time. You know, in about 50 years, considering how long this playthrough is going to take. But you know, it's worth it. See, oh, those barnacles, those are one of my favorite enemies, and I love the placement of them. In fact, there's so much more of them. You see, in Half-Life 1, there was barely any, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would there only be a few? They're good enemies to fight. You know, it teaches you that you can't always be fighting enemies that are running around. You have to think about the ones that are staying still and just grab you up and pretty much kill you in one shot. Yeah, that's great. Oh, here we go, another puzzle. I think I have to. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. You have to get out of the boat that you were going in that made you really fast, and then oh, what was it? Oh yeah, you have to activate a lever. Let me switch to my big gun. I love those black squares. That was a real good enhancement of the time, and the fact that your screen just turns white. You know, I love this this pixel aesthetic they got here. I feel like indie games kind of copied from this though. Oh, I love indie games. And look at these look at the main villain. He's so charismatic, and he's talking about things. It's awesome. Let me get a health vial. Oh, there's no health vials. You know, that's probably for the best. You know, I can't have too much health. That would make the game impossible. All right, here we go. He's at the dentist. A grenade. Oh my God, a grenade. Let's just throw it here. You know, that's my favorite part. They just run up to you. See, I don't like it when enemies just don't run up to me. It feels like I'm not loved, you know? Yeah, let's just go through this door again. And what is this? Oh, it's probably just an alien light. See, those are health vials. See, you have to actually explore and go into boxes. Let's skip out on using the grenades for now. And let's just see what's in here. I bet there's gonna be a lot of cool things. Oh, a health kit. That is awesome. You know, this game, if I could marry one game, it would be this game. I mean, look at that. Look at that awesome enemy design. I mean, imagine if this game, if I were to imagine this game as anything other than what it was, it would be a beautiful woman who just makes you pancakes every morning. And I love pancakes. Oh my god, these are my favorite. Oh yeah, these are awesome. I love these enemies, see? You know how like they just defy all the walls and shit? That is awesome. Oh, I said a swear word. But you know, that's how much I love this game. I'm willing to say a swear word for it. Oh, I'm kind of sad that they're gone. All right, let's get this health kit. Well, not a health kit, but a health charger. Deny. Well, it looks like it wasn't denied. I love these subtitles. Very informative. All right. Oh, this is one of my favorite sections. See, there's like this long corridor. And then he's shooting at you because he has a way-powered weapon. Way-powered, overpowered, you know. And then you have to, like... See, he can just, like auto-aim at you. That's cool. And then later, enemies are going to come through this point. And then we're going to have to shoot them. I love how they turn white. That's a real cool... that's a really interesting gameplay mechanic. Because then everything turned white. Oh, see, I gotta get rid of this guy first, though. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I got batteries. Make sure to charge your crowbar with the batteries, huh? And grenades. This game just makes me so pumped up, dude. I'm so excited to be playing this. Now, oh, look at that. The valve is broken, which is really awesome. It's not like you could just go over here and then. See, I have to put my thinking cap on. That's what I love about this game. Makes you really think. Now, where could, if I remember correctly, you have to actually fix it, because Gordon Freeman is a world famous toolman. But where could it be? Obviously, the enemies haven't spawned yet, so that means that I am in no danger. It has to be on some type of shelf, logically. Then again, this game doesn't need to bow to logic. It's great as is. Through these windows. Well, I got something. But it wasn't a valve because... you know, instead of making it an actual item you pick up and it stays on you, you have to carry it. That's what I like about this game. That it prevents you from using your weapons. It has to be one of those things up there, probably. No, that wouldn't make any sense. A wrench, perhaps? I mean, I could always fit. No. That's impossible. Let's just set this right here. I love the fact that picking up an item is an essential part of the game. It makes you feel like you're in the world. No, there's nothing on there. I can't pick up that because that would be too heavy, obviously. You know, I could, you know, I'm going to be honest. I could run around these rooms doing nothing for hours and I'd still love this game. It's just amazing. It definitely deserved Game of the Year. Let me see if I can get these things off here. Now let's see if there's a valve in here. No. No. My God, it's so exciting. It's like hunting for Easter bunnies. No. It obviously is not that. That's the scanner. You know, I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of drawing blanks here. It's obviously not through here again. Then again, it always could be. Perhaps I wasn't supposed to find something. Maybe there was something on the other side of the little pier. It wouldn't be in any of the crates. No. Nah, it wouldn't be in any of the crates. See, I don't really see any other option, but that's what I like about this game. It makes you feel helpless. It makes you feel like you're in a post-apocalyptic world, and it really makes it feel like that. Nothing in those crates. Then again, I don't see why there would be. That's a grenade, I think. But it wasn't detonated properly. Silly Combine. No, not over there. It's probably in this box right here. Nope. Probably in this box. Nope. Probably in this box. Nope. Probably in this box. Nope. What about in this box? This seems important. Ah, no. Box? No. Oh, what am I thinking? Nothing big enough to fix that thing could ever... Can't use. I'm glad it tells me that, though. Imagine if I tried to use that thing for 7 hours. Because I would. I hear a bunch of beeping. Granted, it probably shouldn't signify anything. If the player hears something whenever it goes past a certain point, and it seems important, then I feel like that's bad game design if it actually does something. Let's see about fixing that little valve thing. That's what I love about Valve. They're self-referential with their humor. The fact that you have to fix a valve and the game is made by Valve, I mean, that is just brilliant. And boy, I can't wait for Half-Life 3. Alright. You just have to jump through here. Then again, like, normally I would just walk for 5 hours throughout this entire game. I didn't even know the sprint button was an option until quite recently. This is how much I love the game. I was willing to walk through these corridors of brilliance. Ha! Oh, wouldn't that be silly? The wrench actually fixes the thing that a wrench is designed to fix. What was I thinking? No, nothing over here. There are these small physics objects, but I don't see any of the actual the quest items. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts of Half-Life. It gives you no-win situations, which means that you actually do need to no-clip sometimes and break the laws of physics. But I feel like that's very indicative of how it feels in real life to do certain things. Like, sometimes you just have to... You just kind of wish that you had the ability to do this. And Half-Life 2 gives you the ability to do that. Now... And you know what? See, sometimes it doesn't work, but that's also indicative of real life. See, there we go. I just didn't type it in correctly. There we go. Now we can continue on our journey. There we go. Now, onwards to victory. See you later, suckers. Now we just gotta go slalom through these sign poles. Hopefully I can get an achievement. Ah, man. I lost out on the achievement. Whoa. What are those things? Are those rockets? I wouldn't know what a rocket looks like. You know, I was only born about 5 weeks ago. Aw, see, that's one of my favorite parts of Half-Life 2. The barnacle somehow grabs you out of the airboat. Very realistic. You know, even though there's a giant cage above you. But I feel like that's just for difficulty purposes. Oh, we don't want to go that way. We gotta ramp off here to get through there. You know, this game, man, this game is just the pinnacle of everything, really. The pinnacle of excellence, the pinnacle of awesomeness, the pinnacle of just great gameplay. And those light rays are beautiful, man. Oh, here comes a loading zone. You know, I remember in the original Half-Life, it took way too fast. It was just way too fast to load from one area to another. I didn't like that because it didn't give me time to reflect on the world itself. I'm just glad that this gives me the time to think about things in the universe terms. Because it's I guess it's kind of it's nice to play a game, but sometimes you just don't want to think, and I'm really great at not doing that. So let's just ramp off this thing. I love the fact that they decided to just anally protrude the gameplay just so they could add all these interesting and awesome terrains. And they may all look the same. They may all be brown, green, not even green, just brown and yellow. But I think that's awesome. That shows that they're willing to sacrifice the fuck? What is all this? Why are they just standing still? Why aren't they actually reloading or anything? Why aren't they dodging? Why are all these corridors really tiny? Why is there a lot of enemies? What is this? Why is there a giant helicopter there when you have no means of taking it out? And presumably won't for another 5 chapters or so. Why am I playing this? This game's kind of bad. Oh, great. What are those things? Why does everything look like snow? And does this take place in Russia? Might. That would explain why it's so bad. Why do they just bunch up behind each other? Why isn't there anything to stop that from happening? Why does this thing keep shooting at me? Even though I'm under cover. Not under cover, but under a piece of thing that can... Why did I die? Hold on. Let me tell you, that's the only way you can get through this game. Aside from a little bottle of whiskey. I don't understand why these guys are all white. Am I white? Why does he just toss it up like a basketball? It's kind of stupid. Seriously, these guys are just standing still and then shooting. They don't even shoot burst fire then run around. Shoot burst fire and run around. They just stand still. It's like they want me to kill them. I don't blame them if I had to live in this world. Bad guy or not. Hey, I just realized I finished my Big Bang Theory episode. Oh, I gotta start another one. Where is it? The Big Brain Hypothesis. Oh, this is gonna be funny. This show is a classic. Yeah. Look at that helicopter up there. That is a good enemy. See, it really makes you feel like you're helpless. The fact that you have no real way to defend yourself, and possibly won't. You surely won't for the next 5 chapters. I mean, I remember in the original Half-Life, they only had an Osprey that fought off people that you could, it just dropped off soldiers that you could actually fight. Oh, and look at that! I must love this game so much that I just went in a circle. But, it dropped off people that you actually could fight, and feasibly you could destroy it with the weapons you had. That's just stupid. I mean, come on. I love this. It really makes you feel... Why do I have God mode? Whatever. I kind of noticed that I wasn't taking damage for a while. Apparently I have God mode on. I don't know why. This game is perfectly balanced. But, I guess... sometimes you just gotta take with what you got, Alright, where are those stairs? There they are. Up here. You just got a platform from cargo box. Oh, I failed. Don't worry, we can do it next time. Alright, we just gotta hop from cargo box to cargo box. Shoot these guys. I love the fact that they act like sentries and not, actual human-like combatants. It really makes the game a whole lot easier. Or a lot more difficult, if you're like me. Let's go through here. Oh, it's the same way. I'm also glad that this game doesn't have any clear way of knowing if you're actually going the right way. That really helps with the hopelessness of the situation. Oh, and look at that. That is cool. And then you have to fight these guys down the stairs in narrow hallways, which doesn't give you or them a chance to duck. Well, I might be going the same way again. I really hope I am. I kind of want to spend more time in this area. It's just so beautiful. Then we have to go up here, I suppose. Oh, it's the guard tower. And, I suppose that I'll be needing to use this. That is awesome. It may look like pretty much any other thing that's in this area, but, you can really tell that that's the one that you're supposed to press, huh? Alright, let's find my airboat. Where'd it go? If I could, I'd take the whole journey on foot, but sometimes, there's the little toxic pools. That's the one criticism I have with this game. I kind of wish that there were no vehicles and you went a little slower the whole journey, just so you could take in all the scenery. That'd be really nice. Alright, now we gotta go fast. We have to go really fast in order to... we don't even need to avoid the bombs. We have God mode. But it would have been a great gameplay experience. It would have been a great little gameplay feature to experience. That would have just been so nice. And You know, I've tried loop-de-looping off these pipes. I'm glad you can't though, because why would that ever happen? The laws of physics do not permit that to happen. Oh, now that is beautiful. You can see the city off in the horizon, the sunset. This game just makes me so happy. I mean, I'm practically left speechless. This was the height of gaming in 2004, and I think it's still the height of gaming. They haven't made any other good games since. They haven't even made any. Well, they've made plenty of good Half-Life games since. Half-Life Alyx, I love it. You know, the fact that you know, Half-Life could be going in that direction forever. It's amazing. I'm glad they got the outdated features from one. They just purged it of those. You know, all the scientists, the character of it. I'm glad they got rid of that, because that's not what Half-Life's about. It's about holding down 2 buttons if you want to go fast. Long cinematic experiences that you can't skip. You know, it's about watching a movie, not playing a movie. You know that long stretch of just nothing? That's what I love about it. I love the fact that these maps are huge and they're not packed with gameplay features. It just really accentuates how barren this wasteland of a thing is. And you know, I'm glad that they sacrificed gameplay for that. This is one of my favorite games of all time. You know, okay, you know, it's second to Star Fox Assault. And you don't know my favorite. You want to know? Though, if we're speaking of movies, as I was earlier, one of my favorite movies has to be Star Trek: The Motion Picture. It's a lot like this game, where there's long stretches of nothing happening. It lets you reflect on everything, though. That's what I love about it. You know, I actually, amongst my friends, which I don't have, I call it the I call it the Half-Life 2 of cinematography, or you know, the Half-Life 2 of the Half-Life 2 of movies, because it's just that good. Oh, I ran into that. Gotta avoid that barnacle so it doesn't snatch me up. It almost makes me want to take a swig of my energy drink, you know? Too bad I ran out of those a long time ago. Ah, we missed the jump. We can always get it next time. Oh, we can't get it next time. Well, we have to... I think we have to use the elevator? No, we can just go through the gate. Uh-oh, mortars. Gotta watch out for that. Oh, now that is an awesome set piece. And you know, it just blocks your way. That is awesome. Oh man, I think we're getting close to the end of the chapter. That's not fun. Then I won't be able to play this until next year's April 1st. I hope this goes on forever. That'd just be... I mean, like, this game makes me tear up for how great it is. It just makes me... You know... words cannot describe how much I love this. You know, I love that feature of it. The fact that it just does that sometimes. Oh, you know, this is one of my favorite puzzles of all time. You know, I love it. I really do. But, you know, unfortunately, I'm kind of pressed for time, so I will have to use a speedrunning strat. Alright. You know, I have to break the game, not do it anything as it was intended, but you know, I am a busy man. I have to do this stuff in order for your benefit. Alright, so I think it was over here. And through that gateway. You know, just flying through these vistas, it could have been a game on its own. You're just enjoying the beautiful scenery. Oh, beautiful scenery that I haven't loaded in because I didn't go through here correctly. Ah, blast. You know, I seem to have broken it. I think. Yeah. Well, map. What map are we on? You know, I don't rightly know. Maybe if I just try to. Yeah, you know, we were close to the end anyway. Let's just get to the. Oh no, we were not. It was not this at all. Was it this? Yes, it was this. Ah. And you know, I got the lambda. I got part of the lambda locator secret. And you know what? This how this series is supposed to work. We are meant to just do one chapter per video, but I feel like you deserve to see a little sneak preview of the first one, of this one. And you know, this is one of my favorite parts of the game. The fact that you are staying in one place and you don't have to do much. That is great. And you know, people are talking. You know, I'm treating you guys to a real good episode. Do you realize this is probably 40 minutes long? I mean, this is a feature-length film. You guys must love this. The white sheets coming down on us. Frankly, I don't even need to talk. I can just let her do the rest of the commentary. You know, that's another thing I love about Half-Life 2. You can't accidentally kill these people. Because, you know, they're supposed to be your friends. And if you were able to kill them, sure it's realistic, sure it might be funny, but come on, this is a story-driven game. It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie-like experience. And you know, 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 and and and
we figured out how to use Zen as an unexpressed axis, effectively a dimensional slingshot, so we can swing around the border world and come back in local space without having to pass through. Oh, here's Eli now.
All right, good.
Eli, look what I found in the airlock.
Gordon Freeman. Let me get a look at you, man. My God, you haven't changed one iota. How do you do it? Now, let's see. The last time I saw you, I sent you up for help after the resonance cascade. I never thought it would take you this long to get back to me. Welcome to the lab, anyway. It's not Black Mesa, but it served us well enough.
It's going to be a lot more like Black Mesa with Gordon here to help.
Right you are. MIT graduates are few and far between these days. We'll get you out of that hazard suit and back into your lab coat where you belong.
Let me just finish up some work and I'll see what I can dig up. Dr. Freeman, it's been a real honor. I'm looking forward to working together.
Feel free to look around.
I'm truly sorry for what happened last night. I take full responsibility. And I hope this won't color your opinion of Leonard. He is not only a wonderful guy, but also, I hear, a gentle and thorough lover.
Why am I playing this shitty game? I can't even be ironic about this anymore. I mean, literally nothing is happening.
We've almost got that portal working again. But
That's
I would
really
blame
cool.
you if you didn't volunteer for the next trial run.
Wow, that's literally all he decided to tell me going back from his thing. Isn't that wonderful? The fact that he'll just do that. He'll keep typing. And nothing's going on. Can't even open... Oh, you can open this door.
Oh, Dr. Freeman, you should stay with Eli. Go on. I'll rejoin you shortly.
That's literally all that you can do in that room. It's
Fine
great.
scientist, Judas. She was up for your job at Black Mesa, but you edged her out with your Innsbruck experience.
Oh, Gordon. The Vortigaunt said you were here. I can't believe
You know, this picture looks familiar.
I believe he broke your record, honey.
Well, he earned it. I guess you proved you can handle yourself out there.
There's nothing Gordon can't handle, with the possible exception of you.
Dad.